So while our game is getting set to tip off here tonight, as we speak, a very serious situation continues in Russia, as Brittney Griner has again been denied a hearing, pushing her next opportunity in front of a judge to July 2nd. According to the State Department, Griner has been wrongfully detained by the Russian government after entering the country with vape cartridges. Griner has been held for 119 days. Our Angela Rye recently spoke with Griner's wife, Sherelle, about the night of Brittney's detainment.
I know you've got to relive this day so much, but for folks who don't really know what happened, can you take us back to February 17th?
I woke up, I want to say around like 5 a.m. I was in our home in Phoenix thinking I'm just going to wake up, get a message from BG. I landed in Russia, babe, you know. But that was not the case. I had messages on my phone from BG, about 50 messages. Like it was just, babe, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Hello, 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 wake up. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, what are they saying? She's like, they're not saying anything. They just have me in this room. Like, they just can't grab you and not tell you something. And, you know, she's there for hours and they don't say anything.
Again, that interview was several weeks ago. Angela Rye, good enough to spend some time with us tonight. Thank you for joining us here. What is your reaction? What should the fans know about the significance of this ruling earlier this week?
Well, what we need to know is that this is not an everyday in court situation. This is not the American judicial system. It's Russia. And so they're not playing ball, no pun intended, fairly. So we have to activate. We have to motivate. We've got to get involved. I'm wearing my We Are BG pin. There's a website, wearebg.org. We want folks to sign that petition. Tell the White House, call the White House, 202-456-1111, and tell them that it's time for them to meet with Brittney Griner's family.
What definitively is next in this process? Where exactly do you go from here beyond what you just said?
Yeah, Stephen A., here's the thing. We don't know. What we can bank on is that Russia will continue to bend the rules. This country saw that first with Trevor Reed. Brittney's situation is no different, and in fact, she's higher profile. We have everything to lose in this situation by continuing to believe that Russia's going to do anything fairly.
Let's talk about politically.
Yeah.
Because lobbying, we know we're accustomed to doing that and having some effectiveness with it here. But as you pointed out, this is here.
Right.
So politically, what is the next step? What needs to happen politically?
The thing that needs to happen, we have to understand first, the State Department has been involved. They have been trying to negotiate. Secretary of State Blinken has said that this is a top priority personally for him. But that rhetoric has to match the actions. The only way to ensure that that will indeed be the case is for the people to use their power to continue to apply pressure. And they will do that by signing that petition, by urging President Biden to meet with the Griner family. And I'll give you one really good example. Trevor Reed's family, when they met with Joe Biden, do you know when Trevor Reed was released? 1 month later. And that was after spending more than 865 days in Russia. It was 1 month. So this meeting is mission critical.
Thank you for your leadership and commitment to this. But I have to ask you, what more can the NBA do at this point?
I think that's such an important question. What I believe is they have the power of platform. We've talked about the people's power. A lot of people in here, you see them wearing people's jerseys. If they speak out and say, this is a petition that I myself have signed, I myself am urging President Biden to meet with this family, that's where we're missing. There's a gap right now. They've talked about the travesty, but now it's time to talk about the action. And the very next most important action is that meeting.
Excuse my tone, but what the hell is the problem with the president meeting with the Griner family? I mean, what has been the delay? I mean, what's the problem? Why haven't they been able to meet with the president? Do you have any knowledge about that?
Well, here's what I do know. I know that Secretary of State Blinken has called Sherelle Griner. What I was told is that they're concerned that Joe Biden meeting with Brittney Griner's wife, Sherelle, and her family would escalate the situation. Breaking news, y'all. The situation was escalated on Tuesday when they once again have extended her detention. There's no escalation bigger than that. So it's time to move. I don't know other than that, Stephen A. I wish I knew. You gonna make the call for me?
Please. Wait, give me the number. I'll call.
Stephen A. can make it happen.
Give it a
Stephen A. got friends at the White
What's
House.
the number right there?
202
I got you.
456-1111.
People who live in D.C. recognize 202-456.
I'm calling them all.
And he stole my pen, so I believe him.
We recognize that.
Angela Rye, our special correspondent, thank you for your leadership on this, and thank you for bringing us this information and bringing it to our audience here. Again, we are continuing to count it down, these incredibly important matters going on overseas. We have the basketball game coming up tonight. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.